One. Hey everybody, welcome to Cover Judging. And we are here with another round of comics to look at. This time, we're taking a look at Superman's best pal. That guy's name is Jimmy Olsen. So Jimmy Olsen first appeared in Action Comics #6. You can see kind of his appearance here. He was called Office Boy. He wasn't called Jimmy Olsen back then. Um, but then Jimmy Olsen became really popular when he was on the Superman radio serial in the 40s, and he was played by Jack Larson. And so they kind of like went back to Action Comics 6 and said that was Jimmy Olsen the whole time. So, and then Jimmy actually he was so popular, he got his own comic book called Superman's Pal Jimmy Olsen that ran for 20 years, 1954 to 1974. So the public really liked Jimmy. I don't know how you feel, Jared. I know
Looks
you
like an old baby. Look at him.
looks like an old baby. Jonah, you like Jimmy Olsen?
No.
Aw. Well, let's take a look at these covers and see what the public was thinking. So the first one, we have Superman. Look at Superman. He's look at this guy. Look at this guy with the mustache. Has to glue his mustache and can't grow it. Jimmy Olsen, the boy of 100 faces, as we'll see in this series, and he's gonna solve this case without Superman's help. So, what do you guys think of this cover?
Posing like Jonah.
What?
Who's Superman?
Hmm.
True, Jonah does do that a lot. Like,
Have you ever read any of these?
no, I never had thought to read Jimmy Olsen comics, but
Who was
maybe.
paying to read about Jimmy Olsen?
Well, it lasted 20 years, so someone liked it. uh, this comic he looks fine to me. It looks pretty. It's not that dated, I don't think.
Yeah.
Superman looks like Superman.
Just looks like an Archie cover or something.
Yeah, it just looks like Archie. Jimmy kind of takes on the role of Archie. I'm gonna give this one a B plus.
C
I think
plus.
I think you got it wrong. He says, "I'll solve this case without Superman." And Superman's like, "Look at this idiot." I give it a B minus.
Wow, guys, that's kind of low. So here is an older looking one. This is what I kind of expected to see when we first started this. Don't spoil my act, Superman. I'll handle this situation so Jimmy can fly. He's a flying
Why can't
Olsen.
Jimmy fly?
And he wants to save the lady and not Superman save the lady. What do you guys think of this circus one? Look at that lone like
And
clown
yeah.
that he's just watching. A lot of yellow in this cover.
They drew like the crowd sometimes, and they're like, "Eh," and
They just
then
drew a bunch of circles.
then they stop for a long time, and then over there in the back, they're like, "Oh, put a little more."
Do you want to draw all that crowd, Jared?
Yes,
It's
it's.
fine.
I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna go C plus.
C.
See,
Jeez, guys. Jeez. Here we go. The man who collected excitement. There's that camera fiend again, always on the scene of a disaster. So Jimmy is fighting a cameraman on this one, I
oh,
guess.
I thought he was the
I
cameraman.
know.
Jimmy's arch nemesis, the cameraman. Jimmy's like saving a dog from a car, I guess. Again, it's nothing bad. Just looks like
No.
a Superman comic. What are you gonna give it?
C plus.
It'd be better without Superman.
You think?
Yeah, it's just like
Why?
also there's Superman.
But then there'd just be like just two random guys on a bridge.
That's fine.
That's not random. He's Jimmy. We know Jimmy. We
Jimmy's
love
just a
Jimmy.
random guy.
uh,
See,
oh, see, there you guys. I'm gonna go B minus. It's fine. Okay, so number 4. So
Stop that
Jimmy
sword.
is the king now. And it's super duper being a king is swell. And I seem to be a popular one too. Not so fast, Jimmy. A man is trying to assassinate you.
Superman's like, no one kills Jimmy. I kill you.
Superman the bodyguard. What did Jimmy do to make this guy so angry?
Why is he king?
Why is he king? What is he the king of? What do you think of this comic, Jonah?
There's so many questions about the cover.
What is the questions? What's the
Why
question?
is he king?
It's,
He's king for a day.
yeah, king for the
Why
day.
does this man want to kill him?
Because you don't like Jimmy.
True.
It's
Superman doesn't really look angry. He's just like,
Just
Stop
done.
like I knew this was gonna happen.
It just looks like this whole series is just him annoying Superman.
I'm gonna give this one a C plus.
See.
C plus.
Dang, Jonah, it's not even funny for you. Here we go with the 5th one. Here's another souvenir of one of my adventures, Jimmy. Thanks, Superman. These other souvenirs sure came in handy when I was in a tight spot.
What is that?
I know.
I don't. It's like from a car, like a
I get
flywheel.
it. It's like there's
or
a
something.
gear.
Yeah. So Superman is collecting souvenirs for Jimmy to keep, I guess. I don't know how.
Invisibility belt.
Yeah, worn by Luther.
Diver's helmet worn by somebody.
Boxing gloves, maybe from Muhammad Ali up there.
What does Jimmy use these for?
Oh, this was the 50s, so not yet. I don't know. How did that help him?
How did it come in handy?
Yeah.
How that piece of junk help him?
Maybe that's how he gets dates. He's like, you see this diving helmet? Yeah. Superman.
Got it from Superman.
Why?
This
Oh, I thought the window was like another wall
uh,
because it's
oh
blue.
yeah, it does look like they're in an apartment or something.
Yeah.
I kind of like Superman's look in this one.
He's just falling.
Yeah, but he looks good.
No.
No. I mean, compared to the other ones we've like Cap was they had
Yeah.
real trouble drawing Cap, but Superman they got down, man. I'm going with a B minus.
Yeah, it's the best so far.
The best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the C. I don't like this one.
Oh,
Dang.
what'd you give it, Jonah?
B minus.
B minus fine. Dang, Jared. Okay, so
What?
what is going on here? The 100
Kryptonite.
pieces of kryptonite. I've got Superman, the last piece. I've got it, Superman, the last piece of kryptonite that can weaken you. Not when we get our hands on it, and not even Superman can stop us now. Superman
This is
looks
the-
weird.
Yeah.
Looks
You're
like
just saying they
Bizarro.
got him down.
I know, and he looks terrible on this one.
This is
like-
the first one that makes sense, at least.
What?
He's helping Superman from the kryptonite.
He looks like Superman looks like you're gonna punch him.
Yeah.
Those guys down there are happy. Look at that one dude. He is happy as heck. Their plan is coming to fruition. This is the worst one, I think.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I give it a C minus.
Give it a D plus.
Dang.
C plus.
Jonah, you like this one.
At least there's a plot. It's not just random things happening.
Well, here we go. The king of marbles.
Shoot marbles with Jimmy.
What an exhibition Superman is giving. I'm
Which
glad I
one
don't
is
have
Jimmy?
to compete against him. I think he's
The one saying that?
Yeah, I think he's the one saying that.
They look the same.
The other guy's Target Kid.
This makes me laugh.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Superman playing marbles.
This gets a solid B from me.
Yeah.
B
Okay.
minus.
Which one, Jonah?
B minus.
Yeah, I'll give it a B. I'm with Jared. This makes everyone happy. Number 8. What do we got here? So Jimmy Olsen, the crooner. Great Scott! I've got to rescue Jimmy. He's in worse trouble in his new career than as a reporter. So Jimmy has all the ladies after him because he can sing.
I don't believe he can sing, and I don't believe all these women would be
Yeah.
after him. So
You don't believe in Jimmy?
no,
What are you gonna give it?
D plus.
Gee,
Dang, man. None of these are that bad. I don't think
at
any
least
of
a
these.
C.
Yeah, C minus.
They look fine. They look fine. Like they're drawn well.
They're not
Uh-huh.
just a bunch of
They're
circles as the
boring and
crow.
dumb.
They're boring and dumb.
Boring and dumb.
I'm gonna give it a C.
Although that chick has a Kamina jacket ready to ride her motorcycle.
Yeah, man.
It's not enough.
Jonah,
I said C.
C. Jared is being too harsh on poor Jimmy. Okay, so Jimmy is watching TV. Controlling the robot of Superman is almost like being Superman himself.
And Jimmy's doing bad with it.
The missile of steel. So it's like that episode where Supergirl
Yeah.
has to control the Superman
Why do they
robot
always have to control Superman?
because he's always missing. The missile of steel. What do you guys think of this one?
I like the art on the screen.
Yeah.
I like to think Jimmy's evil, and this is just like
Yeah.
a bank. And
This is
Superman's
evil plan.
destroying everything.
just he's just running through walls.
C plus.
Yeah, C plus sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. The number 10. And there's
F.
featuring Jimmy Jungle Jimmy Olsen. And there's an extra at the bottom that says how to predict the weather. So they gave you the secret way back then in a random Superman comic. The gorilla looks terrible. But it's kind of
Superman
fun.
looks terrible.
No, he doesn't look bad. What's wrong with Superman?
He like looks confused.
Well, he
He
is
is.
because Jimmy's a jungle
Look at
boy.
Jimmy.
What do you guys think of Jimmy?
Dumb.
Shouldn't be a jungle boy.
I mean, the girl is ugly, but it's funny at the same time.
Yeah.
What are you gonna give it, Jared?
I'm gonna give it a D plus.
You're way too harsh on these,
I'll
Jared.
do D plus too.
What? You guys
It's not good.
I'm gonna go with another C. It's
Why?
It's fine. Okay, so Jimmy just got his.
This one's good.
Yeah.
Jimmy just got the lights knocked out of him. TNT Olsen. It's 10 hilarious rounds of action when Jimmy becomes TNT Olsen, the champ. I got to save Jimmy from being knocked out and help him expose this crooked fight racket. So he's undercover.
Yeah.
You can't do that, Superman. This is a sanctioned fight.
Superman is like blowing Jimmy back up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get punched harder.
He's gonna get him killed. This one's pretty funny. What are you gonna give it?
Yeah.
I give this a B plus.
Nice.
B.
I'll go B too. Number 12. I've searched everywhere, Perry. I can't find a trace of Jimmy Olsen. But Superman, I'm right here. Oh, what's the use? I'm trapped in the 4th dimension and nobody can see or hear me. Featuring invisible Jimmy Olsen. Superman just flies into any window
I
he
mean,
sees.
I know. How does he do that?
This cover is the whole story.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even need to read it. I'm like, oh, he's invisible.
He's not invisible. He's in the 4th dimension.
Unlike the other covers where it's like, what's going on?
Look at Perry. He looks uncomfortable.
He's like, who's Jimmy?
He's like, I got hemorrhoids. Superman, I'm uncomfortable with you just flying into my office whenever you want.
We talked about this. You can't just fly in.
But I'm looking for Jimmy. This one's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Give it a C.
C.
Man, you got
What
B
is
minus.
what? Fourth dimension Jimmy. Hey,
B minus, okay?
Why?
Look at this. Jonah's gonna
dang,
love
did he?
this.
Oh, I thought he punched him.
I know.
I thought Jimmy was like.
Jimmy Olsen super illusions. Gee golly, everybody just walking past. Am I the only one who sees Superman upside down? Superman's
is he
cool with
upside
it.
down?
He's cool with it too. He's just like, hey, look at these men of industry just walking on by.
That guy's hat doesn't match his suit. It's terrible.
Which one?
The blue?
They're
Nah, it's
switched.
fine. He's a suave guy. He knows what
No,
he's
it doesn't work. He
The
should go
brown
back
doesn't
home.
match with the gray though.
No, I think that works a little better.
Oh my goodness. We can't agree
That guy
on
looks
hats.
like a chump. He should go back home.
Can't agree on the hats, Jonah.
It's-
When are we gonna get the actual cover though? It's fine. I like it's kind of goofy.
see.
Yeah, I'll go see. Jared, did you say?
I said C.
Can't hear you.
Well, learn to listen.
Number
Fair.
14, featuring the boy Superman. My hero Superman. He scared the bear clean out of the cave. It wasn't I, it was the skunk. But these backwoods folk think I'm Superman because I'm wearing his suit.
Again, the whole story's on the cover.
What's the story? Jimmy's wearing his suit. Where did he get that suit?
It's from Superman.
Why did he give it to him?
I don't know.
They're
5,000.
probably showering together, and he's like, "I want to take
What?
this."
And he's visiting these hillbillies. And that skunk is purple.
Is that a skunk?
Yeah, and it's scaring that bear.
Oh, it smells.
I don't really like this one. Do you guys like this one?
No.
No.
What are we gonna give it?
It says 5,000 prizes.
I know, gigantic something.
Contest.
I want 5,000 prizes. But
What
for
are the
this,
prizes?
oh, Superman stuff. Sure. For this one, I'm gonna go C minus.
D plus.
C minus.
C minus, Jared. All right. Jimmy Olsen Speed Demon. No, it's Jimmy Olsen. He's got my super speed. It's a rocket. It's a Superman.
That guy's
I
about
read
to
that
faint. Look at
backwards.
him.
I know, man.
He's like,
oh, the guy in the car, man. He's concerned too. Like I cannot lose to Jimmy on a bike.
he's like, Jimmy's lose or winning.
Giant 5,000 contest.
I think this is a pretty cool.
Yeah.
cover.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except it just goes into just like gray nothingness back there.
Yeah, I don't like the background.
They could have put a building.
That's how fast they're going.
That's how fast they're going,
Went
Jared.
gray.
Great. Super speed, you just see gray.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's very boring. The Flash is very bored all the time. What are you gonna give it then?
I'll give this one a B plus.
Give it a B minus.
I'll go C plus.
Yay!
Dang.
I don't like the background.
Yay! He dropped an engine on his head.
Jimmy dies.
Jimmy, the boy of steel. Look out, falling corners.
Jimmy just laughed at it.
Don't worry, Superman. You don't have to rescue me anymore. I'm invulnerable.
Hmm.
That guy is super concerned guy, man. Look at him. He's like, you are gonna die.
Superman almost killed Jimmy.
I know. Superman could have tried a little harder. It looks like he's just like, oh.
Oh no.
Superman looks like my little Jimmy.
I like this one. It's funny.
This one's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we give it? I give it a B.
B minus.
B minus.
Dang, I thought it was fine.
That is
we don't.
fine.
We don't want to highlight. All right. Superman looks like he's got a tummy ache. Now that I'm doomed, Superman, won't you please grant me my last request and tell me your secret identity? Sure, Jimmy, I'm Clark Kent.
That's right there on the cover. People
I
were probably
know.
oh
What, they were surprised
Spoilers.
by now?
yeah.
Featuring the radioactive boy. Oh, Jimmy.
It's like that episode where Squidward thinks SpongeBob's gonna die.
Yeah.
Why is Jimmy is glowing? He's so
He's radioactive.
radioactive that he glows. What happened to him?
Please, sir, give me a hand.
How did he not die? What do you guys think? It looks fine. Nothing really
Yeah.
pops out.
That ground's weird.
Why?
It's like
It's like that-
radioactive.
Why is it green?
Well, that's
They're like, branches wilting.
yeah, they're like
But why does
dying.
it just stop all of a sudden and go
I
to
don't
rock?
know.
They're dying from Jimmy.
I don't know, John. It's a bad cover. I don't know.
What are you gonna give it?
C plus.
See?
Yeah, I'll go C plus with Jonah. Oh, look at this. Super baby Jimmy Olsen's pal. Those thugs have me cornered, but I've summoned Superman with my secret Superman signal. Ha, super baby. Help me save you from me help save you from Batman's Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle Jimmy.
Why I don't know why that gave me such a hard time.
The most confusing sentence in history.
Do you like Super Baby, Jared?
No.
No,
No?
it's kind of dumb.
Ah, what's wrong with Super Baby?
What's right with him?
I know.
He's a baby of steel.
Mm.
Look at Jimmy, man. He looks like guilty as heck or something.
There's a spotlight on him.
It's like all I get is a baby. What do you guys think?
No.
No.
C minus.
Dang.
D.
Dang.
Wow.
C plus. It's fine. You guys are
Wait, it's
way
not fine.
You guys are way too harsh.
There's a super baby.
Well, here's a Superman's kid brother. Look at me, Superman. This will prove I'm your brother from Krypton. I can fly. Jimmy can fly, but how can he possibly be your brother? I'm fine with the fly, but there's
Look
no
at
way
that-
that guy's your brother.
Look at that guy down there. I don't believe it.
I know, look at that guy. Like, oh, why am I here?
Why is heaven in the background?
I know.
What do you think, Jono?
I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah.
What do we give it?
C plus.
I was gonna say that too.
Fine, C plus all around. All right, number 20. Look, Superman, Jimmy's been underwater for 3 hours. Jimmy Olsen, the human fish. The merman of Metropolis. He has confused the crowd. Look at them. They're like, look at that guy. He's underwater. Superman, his expression looks a little weird.
You can't see it. He's turned around.
You can't see Superman?
No, it's just the shape of his face.
It's like, that's odd. That's an odd thing to see. What do you guys give it?
It looks like he's just looking.
I know.
Superman?
Yeah.
It just looks odd.
I don't know what to give this one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jonah.
I just go C, I guess. It's
No,
average.
I'm not just gonna
plus.
give it a C.
D plus?
I'll give it a C minus.
Yeah.
You guys.
You're being overly nice.
I know.
The wedding of Jimmy Olsen. You sure you're not jealous? I'm marrying Lois Superman?
Dang.
No,
What a-
Jimmy, you have my blessings.
What a Linus. That guy's disgusted. He's like, no, this isn't right.
He can't marry Lois.
I think Superman just like
He's like
weird
blushing.
pose he makes. I know.
Why is
Poor
he so okay with it?
I know, poor Superman has to be the flower girl at the wedding.
Super lame.
What are we gonna give it?
It's the solid C.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Okay. Do my bidding, Superman.
I'm
or
shooting
I'll
eye beams at you, Superman.
turn my kryptonite eyes on full power. I'm weak, and with his super intelligent brain, Jimmy has me at his mercy.
Look at this, Superman. And then Superman's like, that's pretty funny. And then he's like, oh.
Super brain Jimmy Olsen. Why is he evil? Just because he's super intelligent.
First he stole Lois, and now he's just straight up evil.
Dude, he's just become evil. They're gonna have to put a stop to Jimmy.
His head is
Oh.
gross.
The whole comic just turns into him as a villain.
It no longer says Superman's pal. It says Superman's.
Superman versus Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Why is he shooting him in like the shoulder?
I know.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I'll give it a B minus.
B minus.
Yeah, I'll give it a B minus.
All right, so now they're in the army.
Tired of peeling these potatoes.
The Adventures of Private Olsen. He got drafted.
My Superman had to go.
I know.
Great guns. Only 5 minutes ago, I put Olsen on KP duty, and already he's peeled all of the spuds. That rookie's another Superman. Oh, I guess he's helping him
Is
Do
that
his-
allowed?
do his work for him. That's how you get ahead in the army, Jonah.
Hire
Be friends with Superman.
He's gonna make general any day now.
Man, he looks bored. Or like he's
I
like,
know.
I hate this.
He does look upset. It's like this is the war.
I hate you, Jimmy.
I am Superman. I shouldn't be cutting potatoes.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I couldn't help you. I was peeling potatoes for Jimmy.
What's with Jimmy's face?
He's like, you call this peeled, right? Do it again.
It's like I gotta be very careful with these peels. Funny again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we give it? Do we go all the way to B minus?
C plus.
Okay, C plus. That good with you, Jared?
It's fine.
More
F.
gorilla fun, Jonah. The gorilla reporter. Superman, help me! I'm Jimmy Olsen trapped in a gorilla's body. And that's Jimmy's body with the mind of a gorilla. We're both victims of a weird experiment.
Superman is very shocked.
I know. Like,
Uh-huh. Why did they give him an office in the
I know. This is better than the other gorilla.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
gorilla looks much better. I like
It looks like-
Jimmy too.
Yeah.
Swinging on that branch going eep beep. I'm gonna give this a B minus.
C plus.
C plus.
Free ice cream coupon
Ooh, where?
on top.
Free ice cream coupon. I wonder to where.
Worth 10 cents.
Dang.
As much as the comic.
Featuring the day there was no Jimmy Olsen. Oh, is that SpongeBob? They just
Uh-huh.
these comics for SpongeBob plots. Superman, don't you recognize me? I'm your pal, Jimmy Olsen. Sorry, kid, I've never heard of you. Who's Jimmy Olsen? Throw that pest out. Dang.
Dang.
Everyone forgot who Jimmy was. Superman's like, no, please. No
I feel like
autographs.
he's being really harsh.
I know.
He's not
Lois
like,
is-
what's wrong, little boy? He's like, hey, kid, I've never heard of you. Get out of here.
Lois looks angry too. She's like,
They all do.
"Oh, who let kids in here?" So what do we get this last one? Pretty funny.
See?
See.
That's it. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. C
Not
plus.
that
at
funny.
least.
I know.
C plus at least. I'm giving it. Man, you
You
guys
had
were
to make the jokes. It wasn't that
I
funny.
know.
you guys were way too harsh on poor Jimmy Olsen.
You're way too nice.
Are you
Jimmy
guys
should
gonna
not have a comic?
Are you guys gonna go out and read some Jimmy Olsen now?
No.
No. I'm gonna go find those back issues for you guys. Might collect those. So that's gonna do it for this time. next time the 60s, so I'm guessing we're headed back to Marvel Land. Let us know which you would like us to see, or what you would like to us to grade. Man, I'm messing up like that one speech bubble. Yeah, let us know your favorite comic runs and which ones we could grade. Let us think, or let us know what you thought of these Jimmy Olsen comics. Throw us a subscription, a like, and notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will see you next time. Bye.